All right, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about this Spray It. I want to say R500. I don't know why it says that, but yeah, Spray It 33,000. And it's probably my most common, and this is a review after using it for, I don't know, 6-8 months. It's not quite a year yet. And it's probably my most commonly used spray gun because a lot of the stuff you end up doing is really small. So, but I tried it recently, just even spray a base coat, like a complete vehicle with. And just so you know, it doesn't have enough volume coming out of it to really do a complete job. I mean, you could do something small or you could do it in sections. But let me tell you what this gun is great for. It's really good. Better than anything I've used for doing parts and stuff like that. And the reason why it's really good is because it doesn't, there's not going to be any spray demo in this, guys, because it doesn't really make sense to do much spray demo. I'm just going to talk about what it does because there's other spray demo videos out there. What it does really well is it sprays without making much overspray. So like, let's say you're shooting out some jams, you're shooting out underneath the hood, and you don't want to get overspray on another vehicle that you have around, or you want to control that, keep overspray off of ground and stuff like that, and or you're painting something that's smaller, and your overspray is your big issue. And you just want to keep a nice clean area or whatever. This is the gun to use, really. This thing really can spray. It's a little slow, but it can spray without doing making a mess. It is capable of doing a really nice finish. For instance, I did these fender flares, and if you can see, there is absolutely no orange peel in them. But to do a larger area, like you could do a spot job with this gun. Like if you were like a backyard driveway painter, and this would be a really good gun to have for doing spot work. And like if you're, the reason I say backyard, if you're in a booth, you have everything covered up. You can spray with any gun and do it quickly and probably do it a little bit faster than this gun. But if you're outside and you want to spray your door and your fender, this is the tool to use. Like if you got in a wreck and you were doing like wreck repair or something like that at your house or something like that, this gun would be great for that because literally you can turn it down, use very little air, and have very little overspray. And I do have other videos on that. So, but I just wanted to kind of go over what it doesn't do. And it doesn't have enough volume to spray, without getting a huge dry spot, a whole vehicle. You could, like I said, you could do it in sections, you could do parts of it, and you're going to get a nice finish. That's a beautiful finish. You can't get much better than that. Look at this fender flare over here. These are all done with this gun. And, with this 33,000 Spray It. Like I said, I use this thing probably the most because let's say I've got this truck outside and I want to paint like I want to paint like a little, like a jam on something else, some other little project I'm doing. Let's say I'm doing, like a little spot on this car. Like I took the hood off and I'm shooting out the underside of this hood, and this truck's right over here. Maybe the hood's right over this far away. If it's 20 feet away or so, it's probably not going to even get on there because it makes such little overspray that it really doesn't make much mess. So that's what this gun's designed for. That's what I use it for. If you're buying it for something other than that, you might be disappointed. If you're buying it for that, you'll be really happy. So I'll talk to you in the next video.